Hey, what's up guys, my name is Praetorian and welcome back to HiJynx as we are playing with the Great War mod as the Ottoman Empire. Alright guys, so first thing I want to do, I want to check our little army group over here. Where are they? They're the garrisons, right? Okay, so yeah, they have this current general here. We're going to go ahead and leave this guy here. I was thinking about moving the level 2 guy from over here since they're actually being attacked over there. However, I think it would be good to probably leave the level 2 over in this area. But yeah, let's go and get started guys. So in this episode, I'm really hoping that we'll get control of Paris. I don't know though. There are a lot of troops over here currently engaged against us, so I really don't know if we're going to be able to win there. I wish we could get control of this territory. However, Germany just will not give us anything right now. So they're being stingy ass bastards, even though I'm the one responsible for 39% of the war effort here. Would be nice if they'd give us some land. Let me just let this roll for a couple days and see if these are going to turn to green, because a lot of times when you load it up, it's red, even though you know, you would actually win there. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, all those reds ended up turning over to green. Alright, fantastic. Can we attack over here just yet? We might be able to temporarily, but then they'll bring a bunch of troops over here and ruin that. Let's go and attack with these ones. And then we're going to support with these two here. See if we can win. And then we might have to, like, lock down the ones over here in Colne. Oops, didn't mean to switch to that. My bad. Let's switch back. Oh, what did I click? Click something. Alright, we're good to go. So yeah, we're going to attack right here, even though obviously we have no chance of winning there. Just because, you know, I'm trying to make sure that no more troops come over here. I don't know if maybe we should send these guys to support. Maybe we should wait till they get their organization up just a little bit first. Yeah, let's send them to support over here. And they don't want to. They said no, we are not fucking going over there. No, they won't support. Oh, do I not have them selected? Could have swore I did. Okay, here we go. There we go. Awesome. So we can figure out the simple controls of the game here. Maybe we can actually get something done. Can we win over here, I wonder? I don't know. We have a total of 4 divisions, 1 leaving, 2 more coming. They're really, really weak. I think we might be able to win, but we're gonna make sure we don't have to make sure these divisions here bounce first, or we're gonna have no hope of winning. Yeah, let all these guys leave. It looks like they're gonna send more out. All right, excellent. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. The AI is always moving. Troops everywhere. We did take this province here. Excellent. So now we can attack Paris without having to worry about a river. Now, Paris is really, really well defended right now, so I don't think we're going to attack it just yet. What we're going to do is we're going to put at least a few more troops over here. Let's put the armored cars, put these guys over there as well, and then probably a few of these guys coming over there too. And then we'll have these divisions attack these 2 provinces, what I'm thinking. We'll take one of these guys out, have them support. Make sure that we can win right there. Okay, excellent. And then, yeah, once these guys get over here, I think we're going to attack this location here. I think that'd be the best place to attack right now. Can we win here, I wonder? Looks like these guys here are coming over here to support this. You know what I'd rather have you guys do? Can we attack here? Yeah, let's do that. I'm probably going to lose, but let's lock down these troops here. So they got to go around the edge here if they want to actually support this current defense right here, which I don't really want them supporting. Let's go and send the armored cars in and these guys, and then probably have, I don't know, maybe 3 of them attack. Yeah, that looks good. And then have one of these guys support over here, and you guys can support right there. All right, excellent. So yeah, we're moving the front forward ever so slowly. Over here, it looks like both of these attacks are currently losing. That's unfortunate. We are attacking into the mountains though, so it's not really all that surprising right now. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull these back. They're clearly not gonna win. All right, no reason to expend ourselves in ways that just are pointless. Can we? This is the river. I'm not really too keen about attacking across the river right now. We're gonna wait. Yeah, we're just going to wait a little bit before we attack over there. How is this going? Not well. Okay, how about if we sent another unit? Still would not be going well. Alright, and we're going to have to pull this back. Let's just stop this. This is clearly not working. Attacking across the river is just not going to work for us. I think we're just going to have to wait until we kind of push through this way. This is the direction where we're actually going to be able to take some territory. I think that's how we're going to have to do it. And these, I keep on wanting to attack here, but there's always, yeah, it's always changing who's here and who's not. I'm trying to wait for these divisions to leave, but it doesn't seem like that's ever going to happen. All right, whatever. So we were wondering where all our allies, their divisions are. They're all over here in Africa taking massive amounts of attrition. That's where they're at right now. Lots of Austrian and German troops over here. just patrolling across the desert because, you know, that's what you do. Yeah, so that kind of sucks that they're just like probably losing a lot of equipment, a lot of their manpower over there. Seems that we are now losing here. That's not entirely surprising. There is a lot of divisions there. Let's go and pull these back. Let's kind of attack where we can actually win. They are attempting to take this province back. They're not going to get it though. I don't know if we're going to win in these two areas. There are just so many divisions. It's quite a few. Paris is like right there. We're sitting at the gates, guys. I would love to get ourselves into that city. Can these guys figure out what they want to do here so I can launch an attack? Because that's how the AI plays the game. They just move their troops around so much that they confuse you so much that you can't do anything. Your army is so ineffective because they can't figure out what the hell's going on. All right, so this attack looks like we did defend against it. Which is good to see. If you guys are wondering why I'm not training any divisions right now, guys, it's because of this here. Obviously, we have some serious issues when it comes to our stockpiles right now. It's still not solved. It's certainly better, but it's not solved. I think we need to wait. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and pull from the infantry equipment as well because that just keeps on stockpiling when there's so many other things that we could be building right now. So let's go in and get. Well, where did that go? Did it go into? All right, I'm fine with that going into the support, actually. Support is doing very, very bad. Now, we're having a lot of issues getting that support equipment built up. How are we looking on the resources right now? Need just about everything. Okay, well, we're not going to trade for anything right now. I'm trying to get those military factories built out. And then maybe then we'll worry about it. So we're not really able to advance anywhere on this front. Trying to push up this way, but just so many divisions that we can't do it. They just outnumber us by so much that it makes advancement very, very difficult. And it looks like we lost over here as well. Well, that's unfortunate. Is there any weak provinces here? I'm not seeing it, guys. I see a whole bunch of maybe right there. Maybe we could attack right there. Let's try. We'll attempt a little bit of attack there. We're gonna send that many, and then we'll support with these guys, support with this over here, and see if we can get a win there. Hold up, we got one division here that you could be supporting. Can we not win there? I don't know. We got more divisions coming, so I'm sure that's gonna change there. It's not gonna be green for very long. Okay, still green over here, but yeah, it's not great, guys. It really isn't. Okay, can we attack here now? Let's just do it, guys. I'm getting sick of waiting. Let's just attack there, get those units locked down, because they're constantly gonna be moving through this area here. There's always gonna be moving troops. All right, but yeah, I would love to get this area conquered here, and Paris. I want Paris in my hands before the end of this video. I don't know that it'll happen. You know, we can always want in one hand and shit in the other and see which one fills up first. Let's put this light cruiser over here. Take a look at how many ships we have here. We currently have 16 ships over here. Still a very, very small fleet. Definitely not anywhere where we're going to be able to do anything with it. Not yet anyways. Can we attack anywhere over here just yet? It looks like it's starting to kind of weaken on this side of things. We still don't really have a lot of divisions here, so I don't think we're going to be able to do anything just yet. This is not going to work out well. You know what we're going to do? Let's have these guys all, because I don't know who's doing what. Let's all have them all pull back from here, and then we're just going to support this attack here. And get this one, these guys defeated, you know, as quickly as possible so they can push forward, and then they could support in this attack if we so desired. I think we'll probably attack Paris, though, because when I attacked that, there wouldn't have any divisions there. Now well, they looks like they just pulled them all out. All right, well, we were fighting like 19 divisions there, some crazy shit. Okay, so we could support with these ones. They would be attacking across the river. I don't think we're going to win here, though, so it kind of doesn't feel like it matters. Let's just pull back. Okay. Just so much difficulty trying to get any kind of movement anywheres. And you know what? And I don't think our Air Force is doing anything. I don't know if it's because the planes, their strength is so low, like because of their stats are so low, because, you know, they obviously, you know, they reduced the stats a lot for the mod, for the World War I planes, so that, you know, World War II planes would be a significant advancement. And I think they might have reduced it so much that the planes don't do shit. Because that's the way it feels like. They hardly do anything. I've been looking at their stats, guys. I've been looking at in the, you know, the little battle stats for the Air Force, and they do not do a lot of damage. Now, given we only have 100 planes out there, but I mean, even for 100 planes, they don't really seem to be all that helpful. What did we get here? I don't even remember, but I'm sure it was Aviation Effort 2. I think that's what it was. So they'll give us a nice little bonus for the air doctrine, give us some air experience as well, if that's what we got. I think it was. So what do we want to get next? We can go for pilot formation. That'll give us some research bonuses for that stuff. I think those are maybe doctrines, air doctrines. Aircraft production is a research bonus for just aircraft. And then air bombing, research bonus for some, I'm guessing, doctrines as well. Not entirely sure. I think we're going to go ahead and go with the aircraft production here. Yeah, I think that would be the best bet right now. Okay, let's go and get that. Nice. And we also have some convoys that have been sunk. Of course we do. I'm going to go and swing on back down here to Africa and just see how things are going. It feels like we might have taken a province here. I think we just took that one. Not entirely sure, unless we lost a province. But I think we did. I think we made a little bit of movement. It's been so difficult, guys. This front has just not been working well. And we're going to start building up infrastructure soon because we can't really build any more factories, I don't think. Yeah, we're in a point where all of our states are kind of full right now. So we're going to start working on infrastructure, though it's really not going to help much when it comes to supply to these guys, because look at this. Supply is coming up through this port here, and they're leaving from this port. Now the problem is that, of course, we can't build this port up anymore, and we can't build up the infrastructure in this state here because none of that is ours. So yeah, it doesn't really look like, I mean, increasing the infrastructure in these areas would help a little bit, but it's really not going to help much, guys. It's just the way it is, because that supply decided to go through that route. Now, maybe, you know, if we increased all the infrastructure all through this area, the game, I don't really know how the AI determines, or, you know, the game determines where your supply is going to go through. It usually doesn't seem to make any sense. So I don't know if we increase that, if that's going to help us win there. But looks like this is yellow, even with all of the divisions that we have going over here. That is really sorry. Okay. Damn. We've got so many divisions fighting over here. How the fuck are we losing? Yeah, this has been a really difficult fight. Okay. I said maybe we might be able to get some, you know, get Paris, get the key city here in this episode, but I don't know. We have not been able to do anything in this episode. Everything we do fails miserably. And there's just so many divisions. Yeah, there's no openings anywhere. All right, well, that's what we have to deal with right now. I would love to build more divisions, but you know, the equipment issue is still really, really bad. It sucks that we have to invest so much into protecting ports because of the constant naval invasion. It really distracts from our overall force. I mean, look at how many divisions we have just going towards defending our territory. We got 16, 21, 9, 10, 6. I mean, geez, that's a lot of divisions, guys. Quite a few that we have just invested towards protecting some shit. I don't usually use that many for protecting things, so yeah, it does kind of hamper us a little bit. So yeah, 9 divisions here, and they're holding out all of the forces that we have. We're currently, well, I guess the problem is that most of our divisions aren't actually fighting right now. All right, well, that makes sense. We did get those shells, which I think increased the soft attack of, yep, our lion artillery. All right, excellent. What do we want to go to get next? I don't think we need to get any of this stuff right now. Submarine attack, when our submarines aren't even fighting. Don't have enough tanks to really justify getting that. Of course, air superiority is always helpful. Reinforce rate, we might want to grab that up. Let me just check here and see if there's anything we can get on this side of things. I don't really think so. Okay, I think we will go ahead and get that, the reinforce rate. We'll grab that up, and then after that, maybe we'll go for the efficiency there for that air mission. All right, so now it's 7 divisions. So might have a little bit more, you know, luck attacking here, but of course they could just send more divisions there as well. That's always a possibility. But yeah, nowhere else to really attack here. This province is looking kind of weak. Maybe we'll try and attack it again. We already attempted to attack it once though, and we did fail. So might fail again. Let's go and send these guys, send them, and one of these divisions. See how that looks. It's green now. Maybe with that support, that might be enough to win. I don't know. They got more divisions coming here. Of course, we got the 3 divisions. I think a few of them are leaving here. Okay, we'll just have to see what happens there. All right, we pushed one out. Excellent. Maybe we'll be able to take it. Anywhere else we can attack? No. That's a big no. All right, looks like we might have lost some more convoys here. Yes, we did. That's as expected. We're going to continue to lose our convoys because we just don't have any control of the seas right now. I wonder, well, we're hurting quite a bit for this attrition too. I just wonder how much Africa is costing us in manpower and equipment. And is it really worth it, you know? But of course, you know, we gotta keep those troops down there, those Entente troops. Otherwise, they'd be up here, fighting us up here, and that's something that I don't think we would be able to handle. Alright, so this has just been terrible, guys. Maybe we want to attempt to attack this again. I don't know. We could always attempt to take Paris as well, but I think that we're going to have a lot of difficulty taking Paris. Let's attempt to. Let's see what happens. Let's pull this back. These guys clearly are not going to win. Let's let them get their organization up, and then we're going to attempt to attack with probably, like, the majority of these divisions here. Let's just grab these guys up, and we'll take, like, I don't know, maybe 2 of them out, have them support. We're going to attack into Paris and see what happens. Looks like that's going to be a big failure. Yep. Alright. Not gonna win there. Let's attempt to attack up here, perhaps. I don't know. We'll do the same thing. Although I don't really want to send all those divisions, so what we'll do is we will pull most of these guys out. Attack like so, and then we'll have these ones support. See if we can win there. I don't know. It just seems like we can't really win anywhere, no matter where I attack. Maybe right here again. I think we're gonna attempt to. Let's go and try and take that province. Have these ones support here. Okay. And then yeah, that's it. That's all we can really do. Too many divisions all around this area here. But we're holding out on the defense, so I guess that's good. And maybe letting Germany kind of build themselves back up again now that they have all of their, all their factories back. Is this? Okay, this is an attack. Okay. Yeah, we're clearly losing this attack here. All right. Winning right there, though, surprisingly. Well, wait a minute. All right, it's switched over to green now. We'll just leave that as is. Did we take this province? We did. Nice. So we finally took a goddamn province. About time, guys. Okay, so what I want to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and put all of our units over here, actually. Yeah, because we're going to be attacking out from this way. And they're clearly going to be trying to take that province back because it is across the river, so it is a little bit easier for them to attack there. Yeah, I think we're going to shore this up as much as possible and then trying to attack out from this way so we don't have that river penalty whenever we attack. Can we attack? Well, this is the problem with this area here is it's all mountains. And those mountains really give us some negative terrain penalties. And now we're losing over here. Okay. That's surprising. Yeah, just anything I do, and these guys are leaving. Hold up. Let's pull one of these armored cars out and go take that territory, please, quickly. Oh, damn. All right, well, let's take another armored car out and throw them in here. Come on, we need this territory like stat. I would love if we could get this province. Damn, they keep pulling out. All right, let's stop this attack here and have all these guys support this in the hope that we can win there. Now that they pulled all those divisions out, it doesn't look like they're coming over to that province either. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Let's pull these guys out and have them support as well. Let's try and get that finished up. Come on, guys. Come on, defeat this one division. You guys can do it. I know it doesn't seem all that exciting, but man, moving one province in this campaign really is quite exciting. It's ridiculously exciting. Can we attack here? No, 6 divisions. All right, yeah. These guys can now attack somewhere. Let's find the weakest location. It looks like that province is. Let's attack. Let me just see how we're looking on these divisions leaving here. I guess we'll let these ones leave, though they're probably going to bring some more in. So it seems kind of irrelevant. All right, let's let those guys leave. All right, let's try and attack this now with these armored cars here and 1 infantry. See if we can win. Have the rest of these support here. Let's see if we can get that province taken. And anywhere else? No. Maybe right there. We are on the defense, though. So I don't know. All right. How about this attack over here? Did we win yet? Not yet. Nope. Let's attack right here just to kind of lock these units down. And it looks like that's a green anyways. All right, awesome. Yeah, oh, we took it. We got a province, guys. We finally took that province. We have been working to take that province for so long. It's actually kind of disgusting. Like, that's the only word I can think to describe that. But I'm so pleased that we finally have it. That is awesome. And look at that. Paris is practically undefended. How long till these guys leave? Nah, somebody else will get there. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and send all these units in there. We're gonna send all these in. We'll send most of them in. Since obviously once we get to Paris, we're going to want to make sure that we can defend it. But let's hopefully win here. I don't know. Let's see. I'm sure that more and more divisions are going to be getting there. I wish we had another division come up over here. Why don't we have this guy come over here and try to attack that province? Trying to lock some of these units down. Probably not going to work. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take one of these divisions, just any one of them here, and have them attack there since they're already there. Okay, and yeah, you guys can go there as well. And you're going to go here too. We're going to put a bunch of divisions over here. I know that this is going to cost us an attrition, but I feel like we kind of have to. And you know what? You're going to attack too, just to try and help win there in that location. And you know what? We're going to also attack this location here. Try and win there. And then we're going to attack over here. See if we can win over there. All right. Yeah, just attack all across this line and hope that we can lock down Paris. Paris now has a lot more divisions than it did. A lot of them are pretty weak, though. I'm guessing they took the railroads over here, which, you know, if you got to save Paris, then yeah, that's pretty smart. Anywhere else that we can attack? We're going to try attacking across this goddamn river again. I don't expect to win, but we will try. Try. But this front is looking a lot weaker, so we could probably attack in a couple locations except for Cologne, obviously wouldn't be able to attack there. And I don't think we'd win. But we might be able to attack right here. I think we're going to attempt to. Let's attack there. We're just going to try and attack all the way across this, see where we can win. Everybody just going to attack and see if any of these turn up to be getting us across the river so we can attack from 2 different directions there, because the army's been kind of stalled out on that side of things. You know, stalled out over here as well, though we are starting to make a little bit of progress here, taking a few provinces, which is nice to see. Are stretching out the line quite a bit, which obviously is not desirable. Let's attack here and also over here. And then we'll support where needed. Okay, where can these guys? They're going to support right there. And you guys will support here. Let's try and get that front moving just a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. And maybe... No. Not going to attack anywhere over here. Not just yet. Not yet, my friends. They are not ready. Okay, so not going to win here. I almost want to pull it back just because there's so many divisions there. But we are locking down quite a few that are currently not coming over here. So that's obviously a good thing. We did win here, which is excellent to see. I think we were going to go ahead and should we attack again? I think we should. Maybe, Or we could support over here in this attack, which would help us surround Paris. I don't know. I think we will. Let's support this and get this to be a win first. We could, of course, attack over in this area where there's only one division. But you know what? I think this is more important right now. Okay, so we are attacking here, and we are winning. Nice. Okay, still losing over here. I almost want to get a unit here to kind of like attack some of these locations. But yeah, we're pushing the front forward ever so slowly. It looks like we did take this province finally. Wow, that is awesome to see, guys. I really didn't think that was ever going to happen. Let's bring some units on over there. Definitely going to need it. And plus, these guys are the only ones across the river, so the only ones that are really going to be able to push forward there. Looks like, never mind, let me take that back. We took this province too. We are now across the river. We are pushing forward, guys. Awesome. Yeah, this is fantastic to see. I'm very, very pleased with this. Let's go ahead and whoa. I want you guys attacking over here. Can you not just attack there? There we go. All right, awesome. You guys are coming this way. And then you're going to come over here. Okay, fantastico. And looks like we're going to have to finish up this defense here before we can move any more forward there. We're going to keep on fighting those guys there. I don't care that we're losing for right now. Like I said, it's locking down units, which is always a positive here. So Paris is looking rather undefended. Only 5 divisions left. We might just get it. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm like way too excited about taking Paris. I want to dance in the streets of Paris. That's what our dream here is as the Ottoman Empire, to go dancing through the streets of Paris. Through London as well, though I highly doubt that we're gonna be getting over there. I think Turkish dreams of invading London are gonna have to be abandoned. Because yeah, I don't expect that to happen. We did take these 2 locations here, could advance the front a little bit further, and I almost want to, however, which way to go? Let me just see here. Well, we could, you know what, let's support here. I think that'd be wise. There's nobody over here, so might as well take that province. Sure, why not? Let's attack over there as well, because they might be able to win there. We're going to put these guys over here. We don't really need to protect that front. It is fine. And you guys are going to attack over that way once you get there. You're going to come on over here, and then you're going to attack there. All right, excellent. Don't really need to protect these provinces. I think our allies have that covered, or at least I hope they do. All right, how far is France towards capitulation? 21%. They've now lost 5.41 million. They've been hit the hardest, very so. There's nobody even in comparison with them. They have lost like 1 million men more than Germany, and we all know Germany really took it hard. Where should we have these guys go? I kind of want to send them to Paris because I want to win there a little bit faster. All right, excellent. Now we have this province here taken. I think we're going to... We could, of course, support here, but I almost want to just go ahead and attack across the river and see if we can win there. Yeah, it looks like we might be able to, so let's go ahead and do that. And then we're also going to attack... Well, maybe we should have attacked there. I don't know. Let's have one of these guys attack here and see what happens. That would be a win, so might as well support there. Okay, I need more divisions. Why don't you guys come on over here? Come help out. Okay, where are you guys going? I don't want you to retreat. I want you to keep the advance moving forward, please. You guys are going to come up over here. Because, yeah, this attack, let's just go and stop that. We've done it for long enough. It's time for us to give it a rest, and maybe they'll pull those divisions out and we'll have a better chance of winning there. Alright, so Paris is at 71. We might actually get my goal of taking Paris before the end of the episode. I don't know. Let's see here. Looks like we could, of course, cut this division off here rather than focus in on trying to take that province. Could try and come over here, but there's a lot of divisions over there, guys. I'm really not concentrating too much on actually surrounding troops here, just because it is very, very difficult to do. Every time we think that we're going to do it, it gets, you know, cut off from us. Our chances of cutting those off gets cut off, as confusing as that is. Yeah, so we've advanced here and here. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take, I guess, this province here. We'll just support with our units on the sides here, and these guys can now come to a front. Looks like they're going to go ahead and do that for us. Why don't you guys come this way instead of wherever the hell you thought you were going? All right, nice. So we have a little breakthrough over here across this river, and we're now taking territory. Awesome. Okay, over here, a lot of green this way as well. Just trying to lock down units wherever we can. This unit is going to attack right here. I know they're not going to win, but once again, locking down units. And, well, maybe with a little bit of support they could win. Yeah, perhaps. We'll just have to see what happens there. Let's attack across the river. I know that's not optimal, but we got one unit separating us from taking control of Paris here. I'm pretty excited, guys. Yeah, oh shit. A naval invasion. Okay. They must have attacked that port there. So we were wondering if we were going to need to defend that port. Clearly we do. And we had one over here as well. So things were going excellent over here in France, and while I'm not paying attention, we're sitting here losing a whole bunch of territory. Okay. They don't have a port, though. So I'm not too worried about these. Well, never mind. I think, well, no, they don't have this one yet. These are our troops defending it. All right, so yeah, they don't have a port. So I'm not too concerned about it. I think our allies are going to wipe them out. Over here, though, is a little bit more concerning because they do actually have a port there. Okay, so we might need to put some troops over there. I don't know. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm not going to jump at it just yet. Let's see what our allies can do. And I completely forgot about this front as well. Let's go and attack Cologne here. See if we... You know what? No. When are you guys going to come this way and attack that way? And then we're going to send these... We're going to send like 2 of them over here. And this one over here. Looks like that is not going to be a win. Let's go ahead and pull one more troop over here, and you're going to attack that way. And then we can support in these 2 locations. Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't do that. You know what? Maybe we should not attack here and attack right here instead. Yeah, let's try and take this territory. Wow, that looks like that would not be a win. How about over here? That would be, though. Okay. Let's just keep on attacking all these areas. I think this is fine. Yeah, it's looking good. All right, awesome. Can we attack anywhere else? Maybe right there, perhaps? Let's attempt to. See if that's a win. And the fall of Paris, we have taken the city of Paris, guys. Awesome. German troops did not enter Paris. It was Turkish troops. How dare you take my victory? The German army is not unstoppable. Damn it. So we now have Paris, guys. That is so cool. All right. So yeah, our troops are coming over here. We got to get them over here to defend Paris. And that should really knock France down. Let's just take a look. They are now 42% towards capitulation. All right, excellent. Anywhere else that we might be able to make a little bit of advancements? I don't know. Not really seeing it. Nope. Could attack. Well, there's so many divisions over here. Yeah, we're not attacking anywhere over there right now. All right. Let me just see if there's anywhere on this blue front where maybe we can make a little bit of advancement. I don't think so. We could support this, though. Well, I might as well. And you guys can come over here and attack as well. And then I think these divisions here really need to focus on getting over here to Paris. Yeah, more divisions to Paris would be a good thing, because I know they're going to really try and take that province back. Okay, everything else is looking pretty good. We'll keep our eye out on this. Like I said, I think that this one will be fine. You know what? We'll probably have these guys support here. And they'll support where they can. But I don't want them to leave that port, obviously. Anything else that we can do? Not really. Yeah, they have a little bit of a front going over here. They just need to take that naval base. Just one of our divisions coming up over here and taking that would, you know, end that invasion there. So I guess we have our answer on whether or not we need to defend that territory or not. Looks like we did take this province here. Let's keep on moving. Let's move forward. Let's have these armor cars go here. Actually, I think we already had this province. Okay, they don't want to go. All right, nobody wants to go. Well, damn you. Okay. Let's leave that as is for now, since they don't want to listen to orders. Okay, now it seems... Nope, they're still refusing. Let me see if we can attack here now. We've been trying to take that province forever, have had no success. These guys are not going to be successful either. Let's go ahead and pull that back. All right, excellent. Yeah, this is looking good. Okay, so I'm seeing... It looks like we have Cologne now. Lovely, Yeah, I'm loving it, guys. Let's bring these guys over here and have them attack there now, instead of coming over here. I think that those two divisions got that taken care of. So yeah, this is looking good. I did want to get all these divisions cut off, but you know what? Let's just push forward where we can. Let's not, you know, beggars can't be choosers here. There's no reason. I know that, you know, getting those divisions cut off would be optimum, but you know, we gotta take what we can get here, wherever we can. I think we are going to advance to this province here, just because it seems like it might be easy. Okay, have those guys support there. They can attack here. We do have these two divisions here, but yeah, they're not gonna win there, guys. No chance of winning. Looks like we do have free civilian factories. Hopefully that wasn't sitting there too long. Like I said, we're gonna build up our infrastructure, I think. Let's build it up. I think we'll go ahead and build just a little bit over here. At least like this one. Let's build these up. These level 0s. We'll get those built first because there are a lot of divisions coming through here, so I think it would be wise to get them built up at the very least. Let's split them up to 2s. Okay, where we might want to get built up? I know the supply might come through there. Let's get that onto a 3. We'll get that onto 2. We're just going to build up all over the place, guys. Really doesn't matter. Okay, excellent. And we'll build up right there. All right, so we're just going to build up Africa a little bit, and then we'll probably focus on building here because the supply does have to come through this area. So having, you know, low infrastructure on this area doesn't help Africa at all. Let's see if we can advance over here at all. We haven't really been paying attention to Africa, which, you know, for good reason. Because obviously a lot of things are going on over here in Europe. We did sink a convoy, nice. Okay, or we lost a convoy, excuse me. We didn't sink shit. They're already over here on Danzig. They're almost there. All right, well, looks like the Germans are going to come over here. I really hope that they come and take that port. We'll just have to see here. We could, of course, support these attacks here across the river, but I'm not going to do that. It's fine the way it is, guys. We are supporting there. We're doing our part, right? Okay, excellent. Can we advance over here at all? Seems that that's a no. We do have more troops coming over here to come assist this attack. Okay, and that's fine. We got this guy coming over here as well to come help out. Okay, excellent. These troops are now retreating over to here. You know what? This is not going to work. Let's just pull this back. Yeah, not going to work at all. Okay. We'll go ahead and let them move around, get onto this front a little bit more equal since they are kind of all in one province right now. Looks like this attack is probably going to fail. Maybe if we give them a little bit of support, then they'll be able to win. Yeah, perhaps. We'll just see there. Looks like all these locations seem pretty weak. I think we're going to go ahead and attempt to advance now. Go and see if we can take that province there. You know what? We'll send both of those guys, and you will support. All right, excellent. Let's see if we can take that province. All right, so yes, Paris is ours. These guys did lose, but we don't really need to attack there anymore. They're going to try and get Paris back, but yeah, like I said, that's not going to happen, guys. I'm not getting Paris back. I'm not going to allow it. I will not allow it. They might be able to take that province, though. I don't know. We need more divisions. Most of them are over here in Paris, so that's kind of a problem. I got to have a lot there, but we don't need to have this many. I think we might pull, like, one of these guys back. Pull them on over to here, and then we can bring this division over to here. Just trying to shore that up a little bit, though it looks like the Germans might be coming over there to help out. Anywhere else we might be able to attack? I don't really think we have the numbers over there to do anything right now. Can these with this? No, that's far too many divisions. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Yeah, let's just go and pull that back. Oops, my bad. See, it's just not gonna win. Okay. Too many divisions. 8 divisions. Anywhere else we might be able to attack? No, I don't think so. All right, let's just let it roll a little bit, and we're gonna be ending the episode here very, very soon. I don't think we're going to be able to win right there and cut those divisions off, so let's just, although it seems that we do have one division still attacking. Okay, we'll let them leave there. Yeah, a lot of them are trying to leave. Yeah, excellent. Let's go ahead and now we'll attempt to attack with these divisions here. I'm not quite sure where these ones are going. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why don't you guys come on over here? Yeah, come on over here. Help out with this attack, I suppose. There's a lot of divisions over there. So we are losing over here. And we did get the air squadron. I think that's the doctrine. I think we're going to keep on moving down this. We're going to get the strategic bombing, though they're not really using it. We do want to get our planes to be a little bit better. Let's just take a look at how we're doing on stockpiling. It seems that we are starting to lose. We need to keep on putting factories towards this. Apparently, 3 is not enough, because it does start to burn through our stockpiles. Where else can we... just seeing. Where else can we pull from? Seems nowhere. Okay, we're losing a lot of equipment right now, guys. And yeah, I think our planes are no longer flying. Where are they? I know they're somewhere. They're right here. Yeah, they're not even flying overhead anymore. Let's just go and get rid of these wings. I think the air support was flying, but the fighters were not. So yeah, let's not even attempt to keep on attacking there. Can we get this province here? Maybe. Let's attempt to. Let's go and attack there. We'll have, I don't know, just a couple of these divisions support here. Or just go over there. Might as well just go ahead and attack. And then we're going to have, probably, can you attack over here? No, you have to go through that province. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and send one of these guys over there. And another one over to here. And then the rest of these 3 here will support. Try and get that province taken. Okay, excellent. Where else can we make some movement? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Okay. We're pretty much attacking everywhere where we can attack right now. Could attack Metz, though. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to go ahead and send these armor cars over to here and into Metz. Just go around, please. And into Metz, please. Awesome. So we don't really need these divisions across the river because, yeah, we're going to get all that taken over soon. And it looks like they're attacking us here. That's fine. They're going to lose. Just a few more. These 6 divisions are going to get cut off very, very soon. This one is obviously still having a lot of issues. They're just not attacking quick enough. I don't know if we'll go over there and help them at all, though. Obviously, I don't want them to be losing over there, though. So that's something to think about. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. We have got a lot done. Advance the front, you know, quite a bit when you think about it, how slow the movement has been thus far. Currently have France 42% towards capitulation. We have Paris. That's what's really the important thing that you need to know here is that we have Paris. Also, it looks like we might have advanced on this front some too. I think we did, like 1 or 2 provinces, which is something, you know. We're doing pretty good, guys. I think we're going to be able to get France defeated very, very soon. I don't know. I really don't know how long this is going to take just because it has been so slow, the advance. I don't know, a couple more episodes. What does that see here? And also depends on how many troops they keep pumping into this area and just how well our offensive goes. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss any of our content, and thanks for watching, guys.